Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I'm doing my weekly plan with me. We are planning the week of the 9th through the 15th in my recollections planner. I know I have been away. I am really sorry about that. It just, so much stuff came up that like last 4 weeks. It's been a long couple of weeks. So, I am back. I am actually going to be starting to try a new filming schedule, a new uploading schedule here for you guys. So, bear with me. I am doing this by myself. I set up my own filming. I don't have anybody to help me like edit or do any of that. So, alright, so this week isn't too crazy. The season is actually over, the rapid season, but playoffs begin, and we did get confirmation when the first playoff game is going to be, and I think just with how everything has been this season, I actually think it's back to a one-game knockout. It's the last 4 or 5 seasons, it's been 2-game knockouts, 1 home, 1 away, aggregation goals, get it? But I think it is 1-game knockout. I could be wrong though. So, yeah, it's just, it's crazy. I'm super pumped. We made the playoffs for the first time in 4 years. That's the crazy part of it is it's been 4 years since we made the run for the 2016 MLS Cup. We of course didn't get it. Who won? I think Seattle won. Yeah, Seattle won the 2016 Cup. So, here's hoping. But, it is what it is. I'm ready. It was like a crazy end to the season. So, the Rapids actually missed legitimately a month. 5 games. They were out. And, our PPG, which I think is points per game, was higher than Vancouver. And so by default, we got into the playoffs, but we got into the playoffs having played 5 less games than everybody else, and by default with the PPG, we kicked Vancouver out. I feel bad because yeah, it's not been the ideal season. Fans can't be there. well, fans in some stadiums can. Technically, we are allowed to have fans in the stadium, but and they sold tickets so that fans could come. But when, like, I think it was initially it was like 2 players and some staff members got COVID, and then it went from that to like 9 people alone in the Rapids, players and staff, actually got COVID. So it shut us down for like a month, literally. Salt Lake is still pretty peeved because the committee of 10 decided not to include the Orlando game in whether, it goes towards the Cup, the Rocky Mountain Cup. So they beat us at home 4-1. And then we had to go to their place, and we spanked them 5-0. Which on goal differentials, that would be 6-4. So the Salt Lake side of the committee of 10, which it's only 5 people. There's 5 Salt Lakes, 5 from Colorado. The Salt Lake committee of 10 is taking some heat for deciding to not include the Orlando game, which, to be all honest, well, actually, if they had included the Orlando game, we wouldn't have won. So, other good news is we don't have to face Salt Lake in the playoffs either. They got eliminated. They were second to get eliminated. So there's that. We faced Montreal for the first round, which is, it's going to be interesting. Or not Montreal. I keep getting Montreal and Minnesota mixed up. We faced Minnesota. For some reason, I keep getting Montreal and Minnesota mixed up, but Minnesota is east. We are west. So it's Minnesota. Hopefully it goes a little better than 2 weeks ago when we played Minnesota in Minnesota and we only lost by points. So, it wasn't that bad. But we do have confirmation. First game is, I think, a week from Saturday. Let's see. A week from Sunday. Ooh. We play the 22nd, so that's going to be interesting. Alright. Glitter headers are down. Now, I was looking through my thing. I have no clue where my new ones went. So, I'm just going to have to use these ones. This sheet is pretty much gone except for these. So, Yay. But, you know, it's going to be, I'm ready for it. Like I said, it's been 4 years since the 2016 run. I'm ready. I need, I need it. It's, yeah. You can't see it, but I do have my phone off to the side, and I am watching TIFL. I think they just announced that they were at Alcatraz. They're doing a live currently. I'll leave the channel linked below. It's a really cool channel. If you don't know what TFIL is, you should definitely go check it out. They do all kinds of stuff. Don't ask me what TIFL means. I honestly don't know what it means. But yeah. So there's that. But yeah. Alright. The checklists are down. I always work. Except for like really, yeah, no, it's been a long month. I've been re-diagnosed with asthma, which right now is not a fun thing to be re-diagnosed with, because it is incredibly hard with the mask situation to breathe and do all of that. I'm also back in the boot, so that's fun. And then it just was like, I was out with the boot. I went on vacation, was out with the boot, came back, and literally, like, a couple days after coming back from the boot, we've had really bad fires here, and I never fully got over the asthma from when I had it. And so it just was like flaring up like crazy. I would wake up in the middle of the night coughing, couldn't catch my breath. The last straw, I woke up back-to-back asthma attacks. I woke up the Sunday before, and I had an asthma attack. And I can kind of tell because I will get this weird taste in my mouth. I'm not going to go into detail what that weird taste is. Trust me, it's not a fun taste. So I got that happen. And then I went to work because I was fine. You know, all of that. I came home. And if you've ever had an asthma attack, you know how bad and how much these things take a toll on your body. I didn't have a rescue inhaler that wasn't, you know... Well, actually, I didn't have a rescue inhaler at all. And it took me a good hour and a half, almost 2 hours, just to feel like I could breathe again. And I texted my mom and I said, I can't wait. I can't wait. Because I had made an appointment for November. And I wasn't going to be able to handle it. I wasn't going to be able to wait. I think it was like November 29th or something. And it just, everything that was going on at the time, waiting just was not an option. So I called, and they actually physically could not get me in to see my doctor. And because it had been so bad, they decided it was not a good idea to wait. That I needed to go to urgent care. So I called into work, said I wouldn't be coming, that I was headed to urgent care because of a massive asthma attack. And they were like, yeah, no, go. I said I'd call him back later after I got home. I figured I would be in there hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. No. I sat in urgent care for 4 hours. 4 hours. When I got there, the waiting room was not that busy. There was like me, an elderly couple, a couple with their daughter, somebody else. You know, it wasn't that busy. So I was totally confused. But then, like, I was, you know, I get in there, and because of the severity of the tendonitis in my foot, or my Achilles, I am supposed to wear my boots anytime that I'm going to be up and walking around, up and moving around. So I go in, and I'm wearing my boot. I have everything that I'm supposed to have. And the guy that was checking me in, nice guy. He's like, so how long have you been in that? And I'd only been in it for like a week and a half at most. And that's what I said. And he goes, oh, I wanted to know, what it was for. And I told him. And he was like, okay. So they take me to, my own room. They give me, a breathing treatment, like a inhaler treatment. And like the doctor comes in and she goes, okay. We were talking about what had gone on and everything. And she said, well, She's like, yeah, it sounds like a normal asthma attack. And she was like, how did you, what did you do when it started? And I said, had to wait it out. And she's like, are you serious? And I said, yeah. I said, I didn't have anything. Didn't have an inhaler that wasn't, years old. So she's like, okay. She's like, we definitely need to get you back on an inhaler. And I was like, yes, please. So I'm going to use this mouse because I can't remember if it's the 12th or the 13th. They usually release them on a Friday. But there is a new Sims 4 expansion pack coming out. I don't remember the name. I think it's like Snowy Adventure or something like that. So, gonna mark that. But yeah, so it's just, my dad's brother, went into the hospital thinking, well, actually, he went into the hospital thinking he had COVID. He didn't feel well, all of this, and he had a gallbladder, attack. They told him it was his gallbladder. And one thing we've always heard from my dad and my Uncle Steve, which is my dad's brother, is you don't want to make my Aunt Ellen, my dad's sister, mad. We've always heard that. It's not... She doesn't get angry often, but if you do make her mad, she will be mad. And he lived up there near her, and so he called her and told her what was going on. And she's like, and then he told her what had happened when he first went in, the first time. And she was livid. Now, you can, instead of my aunt going to, the people that, were in charge of him when he went to the emergency room, she went to the head of the hospital. My aunt's been doing this for so long. She went to the head. She didn't go to them. She didn't, go to the nurse and the doctor that treated him in the ER. She went to the head. So, he was living pretty good. Getting treated pretty good. But yeah. And we did decide, because we were trying to decide whether or not we were going to do tamales, or if we were just going to, because this whole Christmas season is so weird. We're not doing the usual Christmas Eve thing because there's just too much family. We have a humongous family. And there's too many of us. Not big enough of a house. Oh, that's Sunday. So, Christmas Eve is officially canceled, pretty much. I don't know. I usually work Christmas Eve. I don't know if I'm working it this year. I did ask my boss how hard it was going to be for me to get the Sunday before Christmas Eve off. And she's like, within your seniority, not hard at all. So I will get to do tamales. We are doing tamales. But it's just going to be immediate family. It's not going to be, crazy like it has been. All right. So I'm trying to get this done. My camera is flashing. I've been filming like non-stop crazy to make it up to you guys. Because I feel so bad with everything that went on. Oof. Okay, hold on. That is like super crooked. That's not much better, but okay. That's gonna have to do. But yeah, so it's just, it's crazy day, crazy fun. I don't know whether we're doing the whole, breakfast and booze, well, like breakfast and, everything that we always do, or if we're just going to go over, do the tamales, I don't know yet. But, like I said, that's like a month away. But, it's always fun. Our family get-togethers are always wild, fun, and crazy at the same time. Because that's just how it is in our family. But alrighty, guys. That, I do not know how I got through the wrong direction. Alright, guys. There's the finished spread. Thank you for watching, and I will see you tomorrow for another video. Bye, guys.